You're on mute, Karen.
All right, that would help. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to day 3 of the 5-day challenge. We're going to be going deeper on into the Groove and connecting Groove Mail to Amazon, SES, and we're glad that you are here with us today in order to do all of that. So we've had some challenges in the past, but that's how it is sometimes when you do working with Amazon or with anything else you do online. It's just like that. But we're going to keep moving forward with here because we want you to know how to use Amazon SES because we want those emails to get into the inbox. So that's the whole purpose, right? That's the whole purpose. Get those emails into the inbox so you can take care and nurture your customers. With over 15 years of online entrepreneurship, Peter has mastered e-commerce and email marketing to build lasting customer relationships. He's been working with us through this whole entire week, and hopefully you're taking the steps and you are following along with him in setting up your Amazon SES. Very important. And if you are here on the live, put in a hashtag live. If you're here on the replay, put in a hashtag replay. We would love for you to be here in the Zoom. We have Chanel here and Brooks here. Hello, hello. And I'm sure others are going to be coming in as we go along. And back to Peter, he has started his Amazon eBay back in 2007. He has now leveraged a Groove to create powerful websites and e-commerce solution. And as a GrooveAsia's lead trainer for Groove Cart, Peter's expertise and clear style makes him perfect to guide us in this challenge with the Amazon SES, because does this on a regular basis. And if there's any troubleshooting that needs to be done, he's the man who knows how to do it and to get it done. So without further ado, put your hands together for Peter, who's going to be guiding us through today. To the stage, Peter.
Thanks, Karen. Thanks for introducing me, and thanks for everyone. Oh, did someone say something? Thanks for everyone tuning up. We've got Brooks there and Chanel, and no doubt we'll have a couple more join us in probably the next 5 or 10 minutes. But I just wanted to just go through, just reiterate what I said about Sandbox, because really about by now you should be moving now to Sandbox. Now, unfortunately for me, I think that account that I actually opened up had a few issues in terms of rejecting my submission to go out of Sandbox, only because they've probably discovered or they've probably picked up that it's a duplicate. Well, I'm trying to do 2 accounts, so that's probably why. And I'm not going to dispute that. I actually deleted the account yesterday because I didn't really want to take the risk of my other account being suspended. So one more thing before we actually get on with today's session is that there was I know Brooks, you're in Amazon and you're waiting in Sandbox. Chanel, are you in there too as well? Just give me a yes or no in the chat. Or okay, so you're okay. So you're 2. That means no, you're not in there yet. Is that correct? And then what I just okay. Anyway, look, if this is your first account, if this is the first email address that you're actually trying to set up, which I think it is anyway, then there's one more thing that you need to do, right? There's one more thing that you need to do, and I'm going to show you that, and that might help, because I honestly think there might be something going on. Like, I've actually tried to connect that email that I had in the other account that I shut down. I tried to connect that with GrooveMail. I got all the verifications and the verification email to say I can start emailing from GrooveMail, but it hasn't come up as a yes. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know whether it's my end or whether it's on the platform, but I'm going to investigate more. But I do actually have other emails that I had got out of Sandbox in the past. So it could be just a little thing that's happening at the moment, just to let you know. So if you're not having any success, then just let me know, and because I really want to know whether it's just an isolated issue or whether it's actually across the board issue for everybody. All right, I'm going to share my screen, so I'm going to show you that in effect. But what we're going to cover today, before we get on to what I wanted to show you, is obviously we should be out of sandbox by now. I don't think anybody in here is out of sandbox at the moment. So the do's, I actually went over this. Here's another one that I didn't actually mention yesterday, but provide examples of past emails you've sent using another mail sending application. So this can actually demonstrate your experience and credibility as a responsible sender. Follow up with multiple times if your request isn't approved, so that wasn't given anyway. Carefully review the terms, and like I mentioned yesterday, carefully review the terms of use and craft specific responses explaining how your email practices align with their policies and why you won't violate them. So pretty much what I said, if you can actually sort of grab something out of those policies and put it there as an example, and maybe just cover it a little bit, how you will plan on how you will actually align yourself with those policies, or an example of one of their policies in there, then that's even better because they know that you've actually read through it. The don'ts, like I mentioned yesterday, do not mention GrooveMail or any other specific system. Amazon is focused on your sending practices, not the platforms you use. All right, so the platform's got nothing to do with it. It's really just how you use it, how you're going to be using Amazon, which is more important. Discuss the specific products or services you promote. So we are going a little bit more in depth, and probably with the email, you may want to I guess influence it with some of your own words as well. Add some stuff in there. Always good to probably just do it the second time around. Maybe add a bit more in. First time around, you kind of sort of cross your fingers and hope, and you think it's good enough. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And then the second time around, well, you probably want to, you get the gist, and you probably want to add more stuff into it, and really show that you're that you're going to abide by their policies. All right, and this is one I think I did actually mention. Certain keywords might trigger rejection. Instead, focus on the general purpose of your emails, such as transactional updates, newsletters, or promotional announcements, without diving into the content details. All right. Don't use words like get it now before it's too late and all that sort of stuff, because it actually does trigger the rejection thing off. So you don't really want to put in you're going to be selling, you're going to be promoting a big sales or things like that. You just really want to sort of keep it to where those pointers that they've got, what I've got down the bottom there, just keep it to that, and that way then it just keeps it nice and balanced, I guess we should say. I given you the email sample. Now, okay, so creating additional senders on the same domain, pretty much the other account that was just I think there was some other emails on there, I think. Yeah, there was. But pretty much we're doing the same thing, except we're it's just we're just doing the domain and the email. But the first one should be the one that you log into Groove with. All right, so that's the first one. So hope I did actually mention that it needs to be the Groove email address that you need to put in for your account. And but what we'll do is we'll go over that, because there is one step that you may want to put in there, which I think I've actually left out. So create additional senders, create addition on a different domain, on the same domain, and connect to SendGrid. So SendGrid I'll leave for tomorrow, but today we'll just focus on the additional senders and on the same domain and the additional senders on a different domain. Okay. All right. So let's go back to here in my Amazon console, and I want to go back to the simple email service there. Okay, so one of the things that you must do with your first email address, and the one in particular would be the one that you're going to log into Groove with, is that you need to actually put a little thing in there, which is, hang on, you come down here, you go into edit, and you want to have that's not the one, sorry. Where did we put it in? So I'm just wondering if anybody can hear the background noise that's going on at the moment. Hopefully not. No, cool. That software must be working. Hey. So in here you want to put mail from, and that will initiate the email and just save changes. So you can put mail from, or you could put mail. It doesn't really matter. It's like a subdomain. That's one thing that you need to do in here. So I've just put mail from, and you know, that's that also is going to translate into some DNS records that you need to put into your DNS. All right, so the mail from here, you need to put those DNS records into your DNS. Now, most importantly, take for instance this one here. This is what is already in my DNS, so I'm going to just go into my Groove here, and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so this one here. Let's just get back to here again. There. So these two records, the mail from yourdomain.com and the value, those need to be put into here. Now I've actually done that. As you can see down here, we've got mail from mailfrom.evobikeforce.com. All right, so that's the MX record. Now, importantly, with the MX record, and as you can see here, we've got the 10 in front. All right. We need, and that's, you need to move that. So what I've done here, so I've taken out the 10 that would have been in this just before feedback, and I put the 10 in the priority. All right. So the feedback, it starts with the feedback in terms of the content that you put in there. All right. So make sure that that 10 is not in there as at the beginning of the feedback. Put it into the priority. That's the MX record. Other than that, that's the only one that you need to physically change in terms of the content. All right. So that's important. And of course, then you've got the demarc. Make sure you put that text in as well. So I've done all that. I've literally done all that. I didn't leave it to go through it as an example, because I just wanted to keep checking out to see whether this email was connecting or not, and it's not. As you can see here, there's a no. All right. Yet I got an email to say that it was verified and I can now send from GrooveMail, but for some reason it didn't actually have the verification link. Normally it has a verify, and you click on it, or has some sort of link and you click on it. Then once you click on it, this here should change to a yes. All right. So that's what should happen, but it didn't happen for me. And I'm not too sure whether it's just an isolated issue or whether it's across the board issue. So if you are having problems, let me know, because it could be the same problem as I'm having, and then I'll see if I can help you through it. If I do find out anything more about it in the meantime, I will definitely do a recording of how to solve it, and then I'll send it out to you guys, or I'll just put it on a Facebook, in the Facebook message or something like that. Okay. But yeah, or your email address, could send it to your email address as well, the link. But yeah, so Demetrius is just joined us. Demetrius, just quickly for you, because I know you've just missed it. But one of the things that you need to do is with your email address is that you need to, if you go into identities, the email that you're setting up, the first email that you're setting up for your Amazon account, where you use your Groove email address, is that you need to make sure that it's actually from the email address that you sign in with your Groove account. Okay, so I've already done all that, and so it's not going to translate into anything here in terms of how it's all done, but literally you will actually have and if I can get a recording, because I did do it on one other session a while ago, 5-day challenge. If I can get that recording, that snippet part, or some of it, I'll just actually send it out to you. But basically, you have to actually use your Groove Mail login address, email address to actually set up your account. All right. So just to let you know, for me over here, I've just got mail from, okay, .kltrading.com, but yours would be different when you first start up, okay, because I'm actually mailing from there. But basically, that's going to be your default domain that you're going to be mailing from, because that's your Groove mail, and all the other email accounts that actually get set up within your Groove mail should actually fire off in terms of sending emails out as a sender. All right. And you just, yeah. Okay. So like I said, if I can get that recording, I will actually send it to you. I think it should be on YouTube, but I want to try and find the specific thing that I'm talking about, so you don't have to watch the whole thing just to try and figure it out. All right. And also too as well, Demetrius, these records, once that's all done, these records need to go in there into your DNS, which is in here. And one important thing, which I just explained before, is that one of the records you will need to physically change. So this one here, where it says, so you've got the MX record, this one here where it says 10 feedback, you need to take, and that's, which one is that one? Let me find that one. That's this one here. So this is that MX record. You need to take the 10 out that was in front of the feedback and place it into the priority. All right, that's where you put it. Don't leave it in there, and then just save. All right. So hopefully that kind of is easy to understand. But if it's not, just give us send me a message on Facebook, and we could probably even have some time to go through it on a Zoom or something like that. But at the end of the day, that should work. And if it's not working, then you could be having the same problem as I'm having, and not being able to get a yes over here at the moment. Everything else says that it's all verified. If I go into here, in my identities, it says verified. The domain is verified, and I got a email to say that I could start sending from Groove Mail, but normally there is a link to actually click on to activate it, and then I should end up with a yes over here, but I haven't. But you know what? I'm actually not too fussed with my one because I've got plenty other Amazon ones that are actually all linked up. You only really need, to be quite honest, if you're like me, I have different clients, and rather than have all their emails being verified through Amazon SES, I just have like, for instance, one of my email addresses is info@pinpointlocal.ai. All right. So that's kind of like a just an info really about my business. It's the info email, AI side, but I've also got it for my web design and digital marketing side as well, with the support. But I've actually created this one here, which is the eWay marketing, so .net. Now, what I use that one for is I use that one to actually do my clients' campaigns. That's what I use that for. It doesn't matter which client it is, because what you can do, you can always change it, and I'll show you how you do that later on. You can change the name of where it's coming from. Okay. And I have mentioned that, I think, earlier on in the piece. All right, so setting up a domain, an email address on the same domain. Right, I'm just going to go through it. It's probably not going to work for me anyway, because this one's not working at the moment. But you can see I have Evo Bike Force. I don't think I've actually got another domain for email address for that one. I think I've only got the one email address. What else have I got? Let me just have a quick look. Domains. Al Dawson. No. I'll try that one there. Al Dawson. I'll go through the process anyway. Okay. No, hang on. We'll go through HTTP detailing. Let's go through that one. I think I might have tried that at one stage. Hopefully I haven't got it in there. No, okay, cool. All right, so what we want to do is we actually I do need to do this one. We have to try and actually create a domain for one of these. I think I've got info at GR Trading. Okay, yeah, I have. Cool. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another domain on the same, another email address on the same domain. So I come over to identities, I create an identity. This is going to be an email address. Okay. Right. This is where I think for you, if you're doing this for the first time, and I probably didn't actually, I did something different on this one when I was showing you guys the other day, because I've already been signed up on my first email account for Groove, and I've already actually used that. So I probably used an email address that I've, another email address, which I didn't have to put as a Groove one. But anyway, you need to put your Groove email address into here. Is when you add the domain. The domain's first. You've already got that. You need to add your email address. Your first email address would be your admin at your Groove email address that you've actually signed in for Groove. All right. So that's the one you put in there, and then you create identity. In my case, I'm just adding another domain another email to my domain. All right. So this has nothing to do with signing up, but for you, it would be different. Okay. So just put your Groove email login address in this one here. So as soon as you click on identity, go to email address, and then put your login one there, and then create identity. That's after you've created your domain. But for me, I'm just going to add another email address, which is info. Put that in here. Oops. What happens? Oops. Okay. And that's about it. I don't need to do anything else. Create identity. Right, so that's there. What I need to do now, this one here, configuration set, go on there, create a configuration, which I have. Yep, cool. Don't need to do anything else. So that's that one there. So I should actually, if I go back to identities, you can see that it's actually verification pending. I'm going to check my email. You won't see this because it's off the main screen, but I'm going to check it and just see if I'm okay. Okay. Yep. So I've got it verified. So I'm just going to click on that. All right. Congratulations. I've successfully verified an email address. Let's go back to identities and I'll just do a refresh and that should be verified. Okay. So as simple as that. However, I still need to get the email from GrooveMail to say that, that I can now send emails from that. Just click here, verify, blah, blah, blah. I haven't got that. So, yeah, it's not going to be in there in that sense. But let me just have a quick look. Get back here. Close. Okay. No. I think we might have to actually do the center as well. So we will have to do, sorry, we do have to do the center. So I'm going to put in here, info, our trading. Sorry about that. I was more focused on actually getting a email verification from Groove. Okay, info. I'm just going to do the same. Paste and then info. Remember, you've got to actually make sure, don't just keep doing the copy and paste and don't actually do something to let it know that you've actually typed in there. Otherwise, it won't save. I don't know how to fix those things where they just actually just keep popping up all those characters. And I normally do a back space and then backspace. Okay. Obviously, I'll put your business in there as well. So I'm just going to put our trading and address. You do have to create the sender and then save. Okay. Amazon SES. So we need to do that. Where are we? Back here again. Configuration. Create configuration set there. I'm just going to call it Kiao Trading. Actually, I'm just going to go Kiao Mail. There. Copy, because I'm going to be needing that. I don't have to worry about all this. Just go create set. Okay, cool. And on that one there, I think we need, so we've got that, SNTP. Create an SNTP credentials. Okay, I'm just going to create user. Okay, download the CSV file. Make sure you put it in a folder that you know where to find it. I don't know if you can see this box, this window, but this is the folder file. So I'm just going to actually put at the end of it. I'm just going to put whatever the name I've called it in terms of configuration, just so that I know which one it is. So basically, the record will have a credentials at the end of it. Just name it. Just take out the credentials and put whatever name that you've actually set up for the configuration. Okay, save. So I've got that. All right, return. Okay, now I will need to go back to senders. I think I've got everything in that one there. Entities. Let's just go back into this one here again. Yeah, done the configuration. Cool. All right, so I'll just go back to senders. And the credentials that I got, I need to actually put the username and the password in there from the credentials. I might just upload it so that you can see what I see. I might upload it to Google Drive. Let me just upload it. And my Google Drive. Put it there. Oops. Did I just put that in something else? Hang on. My Drive. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, so this is the CSV file. Gosh, you can, I don't know why it's like that, but anyway, open with Google Sheets. All right, so this is what you get when you do the SMTP. You get these settings here. All right, so I need to grab this one here. We don't need that for anything. We just need this one here and that one there. So I'm just going to copy back to here. Oh, there. Where are we? Oh, sorry, Groove. There we go. Here. And then make sure that we're on Amazon SES there as a default. I'm going to put that one in there, space, backspace, go back to here, get the password. So pretty much what we've covered the other day. So we're just, replicating that. And then back to Groove, there, paste. All right, so we need the endpoint, and which basically is on Amazon. So we go to Amazon, we go, we go to here, the SMTP settings. So you just click on there and you'll get this page here. All right, and that's what we need here, is we need this endpoint there. Head back to over here and paste that there, and then space, backspace. The configuration set is the one I titled it, which was Kiao Mail. Put that in there. All right, and then we need to copy this webhook as well. So let's just go back to SMTP. Entities. Where are we? Where are we? Configuration. Event destinations. Add a destination. We're going to go sends. hard bounces, complaints, opens and clicks. Next, we're going to make this the Amazon SNS. We put the event destination in here. Oh, hang on, no, it's not that one. So we put the event destination as the KL mail. All right, and then we create the SNS. I'll just copy that because we're going to have to put that again in there. Create the SNS, put that in here. Great. And then next, oops, topic, come out, next. All right, I think we're going to add destination. Yeah. So we've got that. Let's just go back to identities because we needed to put that webhook. Let's go, oh, hang on. Let's go back to simple notification. All right. Topics. Okay, so we've got a topic there. We just need to add a subscription. Create subscription. All right. I'm going to pick this one here, which is my KL mail there. And then the protocol is going to be HTTPS. All right. Create subscription. I think that's it. Endpoint is where you put the this part. Oh, this part here. Okay. That's where you put it. Oh, where am I? Yeah. Okay. And that goes there. Oh, copy it. Copy. All right, there, and then create subscription. All right, so we've done all that. That actually should, by rights, that should actually set it all up. Let's go to there. All right, so just check to see if I actually got an email. So no email yet, but at the end of the day, we've actually added it in there. Like I said, there's something not quite right with the verification process when it comes to GrooveMail, but let's just have a look. Oh, let's actually hang on. What we do need to do, one more step, is we need to save it. Okay, sorry about that. So it's in there. So I'll just check my email again and see if I get anything. Okay, so nothing yet. But once you get that verification, and like I said, that's the part that's actually missing for me at the moment, that I'm not actually getting the link to verify. That actually should end up being a yes, but yeah, I'm not actually getting that. Just see if I've got the email. Nope, not yet. All right, you might have a different outcome when you set yours up. You know, maybe you're not having the same issue as I am. Then that's great. But if you can follow those things that I've just shown there, you probably have to watch this all over again. But if you can follow it, and then that way, then you can just add another email address into where you have a domain in here. Okay, and there. Actually, I think my domain's missing. That's probably why. But I'll have to have a look at that one. That's how you set up another email on another email on the same email address. To actually do a different one, you need to actually get the domain and create an identity. That's the next one that we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to go back into here again and actually see what domains that I've actually got available that I can use. Those are ready. I don't know if I've got anything available here. I'll probably do that one. I don't think I've got that one in there. No. All right, so I'm going to do this one here. This is a friend of mine. He's a computer whiz. He used to work for me years back. So I'm going to do johnsit.co.nz. So let's head over to, where are we? Here. Create identity. It's going to be a domain. Okay. That's all good. We don't need to do anything there. Create. Now the domain is whatever it is. So it's John's IT. Yep, .co.nz. Oh, these things are annoying. All right. Create identity. All right, so we've done that. We need to do a configuration set. Oh, hang on. Let's go back to here. Yeah. Oh, put these records in first. So let's grab these records. Let's go back to here. Go to Jones IT. And it's not going in. Oh, there we go. John's IT. I've only set up his email address and the Google Analytics. So put this in. So I'm going to go CName, paste here again. Where are we? There. I'm going to move this over here so it's nice and copy. Here. Save. Back to here again. Ah. Oh, I just closed myself out. IT. Trying to actually I copied that one. Okay. Let's do this again. Copy. Name. Paste. Paste. Save. All right. Last record there. Save. All right, so let's just go back to here. Okay, so now we've done that. We will leave that one there for now. Yeah, we'll leave that one there for now. Don't create one just yet. Okay, so we go back to identities. So we've saved the records. Let's just go on to the domain again. So that's it there. I think it's verifying, but we'll just see. Okay. I've got those ones here. Yeah, we've done those ones. These are really just for the mail. So we'll leave that because we haven't actually created the mail just yet. Let's go configuration set. So yeah, that's for the mails. So I just want to set it, just make sure that okay, it's been verified. So the domain is verified. So that's cool. So this is setting up another email address on a different domain. Okay, so we've actually verified the domain, which I do actually need to go into the mail. I'm just going to go off screen a wee bit here. I've got to get his email address. Okay. Okay. All right. Open email. Sorry, guys, won't be long. All right. Just trying to find his login records for his email address, which maybe I don't have. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to get verification of the domain, and basically I'm trying to find his login details for his email address. But literally what happens is that once that's done, you've got the domain set up, and then all you have to do is actually set up the email address. So once that's been verified anyway. So once it's done, it's just a matter of actually setting up the email address. So we're just going to go create identity. This time it's an email address, and let me just see what email that was. Okay. Support. Okay. So its email address was support at John's IT. Put on Z. Okay. Create identity. All right, now we can do the configurations. Oh no. Hang on. There. Got that. Oh, we need to put this in. So we just go to the here. We're gonna copy that. Add record. Paste. Copy this. Add the record. Paste. Save. All right, back to here. Oh, okay, let's just create a configuration set here. So I'm going to put in here John's IT. IT mail. Do that. And then create set. Cool. That's done. What else do you need? SMTP. Need to create the SMTP credentials. All right. Create user. Okay, once again, download this. And you just need to, like I said before, you just need to change the word on the end, credentials, to whatever the domain that you're doing it for. Save. So in other words, on this one here, you see up here. So this record here, up here is where you swap out credentials and just put the name of the configuration set. That way, then you know which one is which. Because if you're like me, you end up with a ton of them, and it's hard to know which one is which. Okay. All right. So that's that one done. Let's go back to here. So we've done the SMTP. We need to go to the simple notification service. Okay. We should have, go to topics. Okay, we want to create a topic. Topic here. Let me just go back here. Why didn't that end up in there? Let's just go back. Go back. And configuration. So hopefully I haven't missed anything. Create set. John's IT email. Identity. Yeah, we're all good. Let's click on one of his email here. Configuration set, which we've done. I don't see it in there though. We've done the SMTP. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I need to log into his email address, which I don't have the password at the moment. But what happens is when because it's still pending, I'll just see if I can actually find it, to be quite honest. It's still pending, so that means I just need to actually verify. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's working. That's the one I was after. I actually got an email back, the proper email. Wow. That was for something else. Hang on. Okay, so that one's been verified. I just want to go back to this one here. Sorry, guys, I know I'm sort of going backwards and forwards here, but which one actually got verified? Info. Okay, so info. Okay, that's fine. That's been verified by Groove Mail. Okay, cool. Let's just carry on. We've got the SMTP, identities, configuration. There, we need to go back to simple notification service. Okay, topics. So we'll just need to create a topic. Okay, and then go standard topic. I'm just going to put the John's IT mail there. Not going to worry about display, just going to go create topic. All right, and we need to create a subscription. All right, so we've got it up there. The protocol, once again, HTTPS. And go create subscription. Oops, endpoint. Sorry. So now we've got to go back and we've got to create the email address in here. So I'm just going to go new sender. I'm going to go John's IT. All right, and sender's name, copy, paste, and then email, which was support at John's IT. Okay, got it. Copy that. Paste. All right, make sure we're on Amazon SES. We want to go back to here, business info. I'm just going to put John's IT. See, and just okay. And I'm just going to put in Z. Okay, save. Right, so all this needs to be filled out. So let's just go back. I'm going to get the what do you call it? The username and password. No. Okay. Just wait for that to open. All right. Copy. Paste. Again, just make sure that you do something there so that it recognizes that you've typed in it, because it won't save otherwise. Password. Endpoint. Again, we've got to go back to Amazon. Oops, Amazon. SMTP settings. So it's literally the same endpoint. So the endpoint is always pretty much the same for the one account because it's coming from those servers. So basically, it's just the same here all the way through, no matter what email you put in. Okay, so it's just the same all the time. Put that in there. And then configuration set. So what we need to do is put in what I think we called it John's IT mail. John's IT mail. Yeah, and then we need to copy that. Okay, let's head back to here. This is where we're going to put the this one here that I just copied, that one, the webhook. We put that in there, and then we create subscription. All right, so that's done. Topic's done. Okay, that's all cool. Let's go back to simple email service. Cool. And into these. Back onto John there. Okay. Verified. Oops. Now there's a couple of other things we need to put in there. We've done that one. We've done that one. Yep. What else am I missing here? Manage confirm. Event estimations. I don't think I did that. So scenes, deliveries, hard bounces, and opens and clicks. We want to go Amazon SES. Destination is John's IT mail. Copy. And then we want to, there it is, it's already been done. So the topics, sorry, the configuration's already been done. So we click on that one and then go next and then add destination. Okay, I think we've got everything there, identities. So that one there. Let's just go back one. This one is SES. Manage. Hey, that'll be that one there. Sorry guys, I've just gone off a wee bit of track here because I'm just trying to find, make sure that I've got this properly done. So don't take this in because this is actually gone off track a wee bit on this one. Go back again. Oh, got an email. No, not the one I was after. Utilities. Configuration there. That one there. SMTP settings done. Configuration sets. Let's just have a quick look at that. Bed types, that one there. Edit. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to go back to here, just to make sure I've got everything in there. We've actually copied that. We've copied that. We've put that in. So I think that's all good. Let's just go save. Normally, if there is a problem, you'll get an error that will come up and it won't save. So you'll get an error. So if there is an issue, then you know it's not set up properly. In this case, we've got all the connections made to his email address, so that's all done. The only thing is that we need to get it verified, which see now. Look, this is okay. So I can't get into his email address at the moment because I don't know his password. I've got it stored somewhere, but this one here, I just actually recently just what do you call it? Created on the same domain. So this one here has just come back as verified. All right, so whatever was happening in the background, I think it's been fixed because this one wasn't going anywhere yesterday, although it was verified with all the other connections and all that. It just didn't verify for me yesterday, so I probably could try that again. Let's just see. I'm going to go resend and see what happens. But at the end of the day, it looks like it's working now. So all I got to do is get into, I think we will actually, I've got to go into John's IT email address and then actually click on the verification link. So that's it really for that. When you actually set up another email address from another domain, you do have to set up the domain and set up the email address. So you've got to do the two things. If it was just the email on a domain that you already have on there, then you just got to set up the identity as an email. And that's all that's to it. So at the end of the day, it's pretty straightforward. I probably confused people when I was just sort of looking around doing all these little things, but don't worry about that. The part you need to worry about is setting up the domain and getting that verified, and then setting up the email address. So hopefully this all works, and I know it's starting to work now because that one's come through. But hopefully it all works for you guys. All right. And on that note, I'm going to leave it there because that was the two things I wanted to cover today. Hopefully it was helpful. And if you are having problems, just reach out to me and let me know because, yeah, hang on, I'm just going to check the email. I think. No, I don't think I've got it. All right. Oh, here we go. Is that the one? Mm. Yeah, so, oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh. So it says, I've got the verification. It says that it's done the same thing as it did yesterday. So if I just stop the share screen, and then I'll show you what I'm seeing. Okay, we might have to cut this bit out, Karen, before you upload it, just so that people don't see all my email stuff. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. You can see here I just got that congratulations, you're seeing this email because and that means that you successfully connected your credentials and you are ready to start sending emails from GrooveMail. That's what I got yesterday, but no link. Now the one that I've just set up, this one here, if I go into here, you will see GrooveMail, high info, Kia trading. Please click the following link to verify. That's what you want. Okay. I don't know why it hasn't done it for the other one, but that one, that's what you want. As soon as you click on that, that's when you will get, and then we'll just stop that share. That's when you will actually get what I saw before or what I showed before, which was the a big yes in here. Okay. So not sure what's going on with this one here, but I'm going to look into it. But yeah, so it's kind of patchy by the looks of it. This one I haven't got the email yet. Like I said, can't get in at this stage, but no doubt it should work because if this one's worked today, that one should work as well. All right. I think that was about it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Peter. As y'all see, it's good to watch live, be in a room, get the step by step by step, because those who do the replay might not see that last little bit. Thank you so much, Peter. If you enjoyed this, learning how to do Amazon and have this step-by-step process, just put a one in the chat box or in the replay. In your replay, put a one in there to see how this is going. Because just think, if you're trying to do this on your own, Peter's got experience. He's been doing this for years, over a decade, and you brand new trying to figure it out. What? Yes, this is the power that we have of being here live and doing it live and going step by step with the expert. But we do appreciate it. So thank you so much, Peter. A round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I do want to show you some other things that GrooveAsia has in store for you. As you know, we are continually trying to help you out and to get you going on your digital entrepreneurial journey. And I want to show you where you can go. You can go to GrooveAsia.cm /resource. That's GrooveAsia.cm /resource, and that will take you to our resource page. Now, we do have a lot of resources on here for you to follow or you to get into if you're interested in free resources. The majority of them that are in here, you can have access to. But I also want to show you too that you can go to, once you click the calendar button, which is right at the top, here is our calendar on all the things that are coming up that you could attend live. Okay, and so we're right here at the 5-day challenge. This is the East Coast USA time because I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. And you could change this to whatever time you want. Just click it, show all time zones, and it will give you all the time zones to put it in where you are, and the calendar will correspond It will do that. Correspond to your time zone and just pick that. But by being here in the East Coast of USA, we're right here at the 5-day challenge. And we have the GrooveAsia Power Hour, which is going to be in a few hours later on this evening at 8 p.m. EST. So that's 9 a.m. Friday morning if you are on the other side of the world in Hong Kong, Malaysia, or Singapore. But that's going to be, this is a place, if you haven't able to do the step-by-step along here with Peter, you could come to the GrooveAsia Power Hour, go back and listen to the replays and do the step-by-step then and figure it out. And you have other people in the room that be able to assist, or we can be doing it together. But this is a place where you work independently on your digital journey. Now we have one more day of the 5-day challenges tomorrow, which we're going to be wrapping all of this up, putting it all together and work with getting your email campaign up and running. So you don't want to miss that. And over the weekend, we have the Accelerate Your Business with TikTok. If you click on the link here, the hyperlink is going to take you to a Eventbrite sign in. It is a free training. And I know who's going to be training, who's hosting the training. He does 5 and 6 figures in TikTok, and he's going to show you how to do it too. Now that's not all for the end of this month. We have the Faceless Marketing mini course that's going to be coming up. If you are shy behind the camera, don't like to put your camera on during things like Zoom, Faceless Marketing mini course would be what you need to attend on how you can build a digital business, entrepreneur business, without even showing your face. That's an awesome training here. And to build your own online course, the link is not on here just yet, but it will be. So stay tuned. If you want to build your online course, of course, this is your future. You want to know how to do that. So we do appreciate everyone who comes here on our 5-day challenge. Now, if you are here in the room, and we are going to take a few minutes to answer questions right after these messages. So if you do want to come into the Zoom, or if you have a question that needs answering, come on in here into the Zoom room. You can go to that registration page, registration confirmation page, and they'll be able to, and you'll have the link to get into this Zoom room here. Yeah, you'll have the link to get into the Zoom room, and you'll be able to ask your questions at that time. But until next time, we will see you tomorrow, same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye.
Hi, this is Simon Liang with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with 5 sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.